are in Aix-en-Provence at the Théâtre de Bois-d'Olonne, and we've been working for 2 weeks to put together this show of Les Mamelles de Tiresias. 2 weeks is a very short time to put together a show like this, which has so many choreographic moments and 1,000 words, and it's been an adventure.
All in 60 minutes. We were really, really happy with the show that we made in Albra, and so we kept the skeleton, we kept the bones of it. But the way that we work is, we care a lot about the people in the room, and we remade a lot of it with this new cast. I liked it better when you did this one.
Regarde ma page, je travaille là. We were able to improvise with them, and so especially some of the physical action is really tailored to these performers, which is great.
It's like it's not like a normal opera production. It's like a dance troupe. It's like a musical. We always together. All the rehearsal together, a feeling really we are together. So, but sometimes it's really hard because we move a lot. Every word is movement. Now, in this time, it's really hard to be a singer, but this is really good. This is really like professional and in it,
When we were planning to do it both here and in Brussels, we knew that we would want 2 casts so that there would be some covers for the 2 main roles, because they're extremely demanding. And it was really just by chance that we ended up with one couple that are both French speakers, French and Belgian, and then the English cast is actually the American-Irish cast. So we tried to build these roles based on what they could do. The 2 shows feel very different with the 2 casts. Very good. Movement throughout can be a little bit more frenetic. There has to be a second baby pick up and put down. The toss was great. And then if right after, there's a lot of emotion. Yeah, just and go here, whatever it is. So more frenetic.
It's been really incredible sharing our experiences. I think, especially with Jean-Jacques and I both playing the same role, and he speaks about as much English as I speak French. So we've had a really interesting time creating this together. It's been really a treat and a big challenge to do this role in France, because not only is it a French text, but it's an obscure text. If you're not absolutely precise in the way that you present it, they're going to be even more confused than they would, otherwise. And also the music. It's a role that's played a lot of times by a baritone, a lot of times by a tenor. It's not really distinguished which Fach is supposed to sing it, because it's low, it's high, it's low, it's high, it's all over the map. And the role of the husband is the entire opera. He is on stage the entire time, singing the entire time. So it's a real tour de force.
I think it's nice to breathe together. Yeah. What is very interesting to work on with this piece is to adapt the accompaniment with the 2 piano with the singers, because there is no conductor. So we have to accompany them, but to direct as well, to keep it very orchestral. And Roger is great for that. That's the most challenging, to be together as a 2 piano.
It needs to be much, much softer. Can you try the bouche fermée, actually bouche fermée? So, and when you're singing keep it really light.
It's a great project, because being a pianist somewhere and a singer somewhere, we need to come together, and that's what Enoa is doing, and I think it's really fabulous.
I try to design a kit in a way. So it could develop in any way, and I had certain ideas, so we staged this here, and the hanging globes, which are part of the design as well, were also straight away, linked in with some specific scenes. We set it in the 40s, very much in grey, black and white grey tones. This is also to make an ensemble, to make a unified look, so because they work as a unified organism. The success of the design is in the success of the performers using it, how they move it around. And the costumes work in the same way that they become one group of people moving around. And then we can highlight people by making them lighter or adding some colors. One of the aims we had was to have this glamorous feel to it.
The great thing about this show, is that everyone's on stage the whole time, and there's a lot expected of everyone. And I think that is something that happens more often in theater and dance, unfortunately. And for me, that's a much more interesting way to work, because it feels like it engages everyone's creativity.
Yeah, we constantly have to generate material physically, choreographically, and in terms of staging and blocking that involves a lot more people than is normal in opera. And I also like the fact that the community is really the main character.
J'ai trouvé ça très très bien. Ouais. Aussi, je tiens à féliciter tous les musiciens, les chanteurs et les danseurs parce qu'ils ont fait vraiment un beau spectacle. C'est exceptionnel parce qu'un opéra, on n'a pas l'occasion d'en voir tout le temps et du coup, c'est bien.